going, people? Today we're in Mebbin National Park, which is in the southern side of the border ranges, or eastern southern side technically. We're going to do a short little walk. We're at Cutter's Campground. We're going to have a walk down Byrrill Creek. Not too far. I don't really think there's much really in it, but apparently maybe there's a waterfall or some cascade. We can hear the water flowing. So we have a little look-see. Apparently the track comes straight off here. I don't know exactly where. It's confusing. Anyway, it's a campground here. There's a few people here. The original section of this track has been closed to landslips. This is the original way. What? That's wild. Let's have a look. It says cliff edge. I don't really think there's a cliff there. Well, at least we can see the creek. Whoa, fucking sinky. I see how the track kind of went that way. Right, well, what's your fucking new variation? Fuck yeah. Well, if we can't find it, we'll go back down that. Anyway, it's only about 2 k's just to have a little rock up, and if we see something cool, otherwise, yeah, it's just a quick little Sunday afternoon mission while I'm heading to somewhere bigger and better tomorrow. Track wasn't even that bad anyway. Anyway, so we're back to the proper section. Pretty well worn here. It's only a very, very short track, so just gives something for people to do when they're camping. Like, there's not much infrastructure and really things in this national park. It really has a campground and that's it. This little fucking whatever little track. So it's a bit muddy. It must have rained fairly recently. I think this area gets a fair bit of rain from the border ranges anyway. Border ranges traps the rain, it just smashes Tyalgum. Tyalgum's not too far away from here, and it means tall gum in Aboriginal apparently. So yeah, I don't even know if I've seen a photo of what's really down here, but yeah, we're gonna have a little look. I plan to come back and do some longer creek hops up toward the eastern side of the border ranges another time. It's going to be a real steep, hectic country going up them, but yeah, there'll be a full day's mission, but definitely not for this journey today. Alright, so you can do a longer loop back to the campground, or you can go 140 metres to the creek, which is where we're going. Super hectic, muddy. Surprised they haven't built a boardwalk in here by now, being it's only a short distance and because of the campground factor and these big roots to slip on. Actually ribboned the fucking official track, like you're gonna get lost. Come on. Alright, so this creek's definitely swollen. It's definitely had some rain the last couple of days. So, I'm not sure, but apparently we're gonna follow this creek down, or sorry, upstream a little bit, and then we're gonna veer left. It's gonna be a junction, and there I have coordinates for. There's not much in terms of topographic elevation, so I don't expect much, but it's supposed to be a little waterfall or something, cascade maybe. That's if the coordinates correct. It may turn out to be absolutely nothing. But it's only a short walk. I thought I'd suss it out. I think I might have to cross this. Wow. Jeez. The little creek is deep. Interesting. What else should we cross back there? Well, I don't see any more ribbons, so I don't know what that's about. The ribbon the way to here, that was it. I thought they might have been going to where I'm going, but yeah, I don't know. Again, my coordinates could be wrong. Maybe it was only meant to go to this point at the end of the walking track, and it's not even a waterfall, but it's been marked as one. Is this the creek track? I don't know. That's a mission. That log's going to be super slick to walk on. If I have to bash around, this might be way more harder than I thought to get this little bit. Alright, I'll figure it out. Honestly, I don't even know if that's worth it. For something, I don't even know if it's even going to be even a cascade. So what I'm going to do is, another, like I said, this is junction of a creek that crosses the road that you can actually, I was maybe going to do a loop. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back out, back to the start, drive the car about 200 metres, something up the road, jump in left on the creek where the road crosses the creek, and then that creek, if it looks a bit more open, a bit more nicer, we can push up that because it's basically a tributary, I think, so it might be less flow, and then it will hit this creek again, and then it's only a very short distance to where I've got this so-called waterfall. Then it might be worth doing it because I don't know which way they've come to do this. That is going to take a lot of time, a lot of pushing and cutting even, probably. And one, I don't have the time of the day for it because I thought this would be a very easy run along the edge. And I can't really cross it because it's a bit deep, so I can't cut the corner out too much. But like I said, a lot of effort for something I don't even know what's there. And I'm not prepared to waste time on that at this time of the day. I would have rather gone to somewhere much more, yeah, exciting. To be honest, for that, I thought this would be easy. Anyway, we don't give up yet. We'll go back and look at this other creek crossing and then make a decision. If that looks fucked, well, this video will be done. And probably won't even get uploaded. But if it turns into be the way, then that will be the way. We'll double back the same way for the exit. All right, let's back up this little, this time we'll go the real track back and just curve around. All right, so I just decided to ban that fucking mission, and this wasn't even going to be a video, but guess what? It is. I've just found this massive fucking waterfall off the side of Byrrill Creek Road here. Clear as day seen from the road, and I think this is bigger and better than anything we would have seen back in the campground. What a find, people! I can't believe no one has ever like talked at this place. It might be someone's property. I don't know. There's a rock there. I don't know if that's who owns it or what, but it's crazy. It looks like there's a like fire pit, whatever. People who live across the road that might come over here and kind of half claim it, but I don't know who actually owns this. But fucking look at it. This creek is swollen. You ain't crossing it, but it's the best we're gonna get on this other section. Look at this. It's pumping. To show that tree's blocking the view a bit here. Well, this is barely a hiking video, but hey, that was still random as fuck. A hippie just walked past me, no shoes on. Classic Northern New South Wales alternative lifestyles. I had to park a little bit further up here because you can't really exactly pull over right there without being right into your house. And it's a narrow road. Can't really stop here because you're going to chip off the edge. Another little cascadey bit in here, but it's not really worth it. And another tributary drops in right where I parked up here. And again, it looks like another possible little small cascade, but that was the biggest section. So yeah, there's another creek further around called Jackson's Creek, which has the same thing, just a random bit of drop of waterfalls on a very flat section of creek. So I reckon this is kind of on par with that. But when I saw that, it wasn't raging as much as this. You see that? I can't really. I can kind of get in here and get a shot of this. Let's have a look. And I said there's one more up there where I parked. This is a bit easy to get in, so also the geese. I don't know, maybe it clears up and becomes nice and nice swimming spot, but at the moment it's pretty dirty. Alright, so I ducked back in for the third little cascadey section. This is the trib where I parked just up there, so the last bit I'll look at. I don't think it'll go down again, but you never know. Could be dropped there actually, it's a bit hard to see. Alright, we'll go 50 metres that way because it looks like there is possible one shelf dropping off. It's crazy because it's so flat on the map. Not much in this at all, but look at it. Cool. Alright, like a K down the road, I did find another little really interesting section. I thought I'd jump down a quick film. So yeah, same thing, just off the side of the road, pretty easy. So yeah, alright, I reckon it's pretty flat there. We'll keep on driving. If I've got a bit more of this road with the follows the creek to go, if I see another section, I'll jump in and film it, but I don't think we'll be as lucky. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the little journey. Come check it out if you're in the area. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe for me. All that good stuff so you don't miss out on the new misadventures. We'll catch you guys in the next one, eh? Peace out.